Hey, it's Dave Salvadore. Welcome to my dump, also known as my hobby grotto. This is where I like to work on models and all my messy stuff. And this is where I'll be building the model based off of the concept drawing that you saw me create from last week. So a couple of books that inspired me were from Batman and Iron Man, which you can see here. They created these cool little model sets for directors to get the idea of the lighting and how this whole scene would be built for Batman and Iron Man. Things like that really inspire me. So today I'm going to share with you the first part of the build, which was me creating the room. I wanted to show you the whole construction of the room in one video, but it's going to be too long. One will be me creating the room. The next one will be the unknown alien life form taking over the room. So today is going to be me constructing the room. So let's get into that right now. So by the end of the project, we're going to have a room that looks something like this. Throughout the construction, you're going to see me use various kinds of glues, also an X-Acto knife and a project knife. So to build the foundation of the set, I'm going to use black foam board, both 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. I love using foam board because it's easy to work with. Keep in mind that this is going to be ultimately used in a Space Hulk game, which runs off of a grid system, so you're going to see me creating those tiles on the ground in order to move the pieces. So after figuring out the basic shape of the room and laying in the grid system for the floor, I then take a moment to sketch in where the main parts of the models are going to go in the room. So the first thing I start with is a piece of black mat board to create the tiles on the floor. I also have some cool square model pieces that I can use to replace some of the tiles to make it look a little more interesting. I also use very thin sheets of styrene, which is a plastic that you can cut with a pair of scissors or an X-Acto, and it really helps to make things smooth and paintable. And here I'm cutting a hole where I'll have my alien organism busting up through the floor. With the floor finished, I'm ready to move on to putting in the walls. Since I had made so many rooms from the Space Hulk, I learned that making templates is a big time saver. I then used hot glue to get the main walls into place. So here I'm cutting a hole in the wall that will allow me to build that sewer pipe that runs into the room. Once the main walls are glued into place, I'm ready to begin adding in all the machinery and pipes that will go into this room. Next, I screw in some drywall screws to create a magnet system for that side wall to be able to be removed. I also start adding bits and pieces from my junk box of other models. An easy way to make rivets is to use a small hole punch in styrene. Simple bendy straws make fantastic piping and look great once they're painted. Even Legos come in handy. So here's the completed room, ready for an alien infestation, which I'm excited to get started on. So I hope you liked today's video. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button, it would really help me out. If you want to be notified for the next video, just hit the bell icon. Stay tuned next week when I'll show you how I built the alien taking over the room. Until next week, keep drawing, keep designing.